my channel. The month of May is a very significant month. It is in this month we celebrate our children. So on May 12, 2022, we decided to have Ladies and Gentlemen Day. Our children were educated on proper etiquette, and so I captured a few highlights of the day. Let's get into it.
Along the way of development, there's many side roads. Many side roads. When I say side roads, I mean ways that you can turn that takes you off the path. At this point in time, you're at primary school in grade 5, grade 6, and 6. Grade 5 and 6. And grade 6 is now getting ready to leave. Am I correct? Yes, sir. So as of what's your name, son? Go. Good. As of grade 6, as of September, for grade 6, you will be heading to high school. Oh, hey girl, keep the girl in the blue bag. Young lady in the blue, keep her quiet. Yeah. You'll be heading to high school. High school demands more work, more focus, but high school also has a lot of other roads you can take. You go to high school to learn to do more than what you probably do now in primary school. But you also meet a lot of other persons at high school that are not necessarily on the same mindset as you are. So you go to high school to get your safe seals, to graduate with your certificate as it were, and to do well. There are some persons there that want to involve you in things that are not good for you. Even right now, you have some persons that want to involve you in things that don't make you a gentleman or a lady. It turns you into something else. It gets you in a mix-up. I don't know about mix-up. Not true. It gets you in a mix-up. And you know in your fine suit, something wrong. He's no longer seen as a man or a gentleman. He's now seen as something else. So, grade 5 and 6. As you continue, and this is a great initiative by your institution to allow you to understand the importance of being a gentleman. Getting up and giving the lady the chair. Opening the door for her. Allowing her to go first. Not pushing her out of the lunch line. Or kicking her in her belly. Or thump her in her back. It goes for you ladies too. Listen, it goes for you. It goes for you ladies as well. You can't see the man, the young man, pump in her belly, kick him for the foot, box him in her face, stab him with your pencil. If you're going to be a lady, if you're going to be a lady or a gentleman, remember that I'm a teacher and I can't punish you. And you won't be. I don't want to put it on your pretty clothes. Alright. You're going to be a gentleman or a lady, you have to start practicing some stuff. How do you speak to each other?
Future millionaires?
Yes, sir.
Right, have a seat for me. Now, my lovely ladies, wait, I'm going to look outside. I want you to stand for me, levántate. Por favor. Yes, stand, please. So I'm going to stand by, as a matter of fact, I'm going to turn here, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to put on the most ladylike posture for me. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gentlemen, come on, we sit and we act like gentlemen. Yes? Nice. So, same thing, I want you to give me your last name. Good morning, lovely lady. Your name is Miss Jones. Nice to meet you. Good morning, beautiful. What is your name? Miss McLaughlin. Nice to meet you. Good morning. And your name is beautiful? Miss Thompson. Yes, the ladies and gentlemen. Ladies gentlemen. Miss the ladies getting it right? Good morning, lovely lady. And your name is? Miss Campbell. Nice to meet you. Good morning. Stay quiet. The loudest. I love that game. Because with games, you have prizes. So let's see which lady or which gentleman will win the prize. Remember, today is what day? Ladies and Gentlemen's Day. And I think this is a very important day. I really think your school and your principal and whoever came up with this idea are brilliant people. Because our country is lacking a lot of ladies and gentlemen. You look on social media, you lose already, you know. Excuse. How did it make you feel? Sad. Sad? Tell me why. You lost your friend this morning? Your money. Oh, so you're not sad because you got dressed up. You're sad because you lost your money. So we need to understand, you know, understand our feelings sometimes. But I'll come back to that, alright? Because the fact that you're feeling sad, that is important. If you want to talk about it, you'll talk about that afterwards. Cool? Nice. Alright. So, let me tell you something. If I came here this morning and my clothes look dirty and my shoes look dirty and I wasn't carrying myself well, would you want me to shake your hand? Be honest. Yeah. Be honest. Yes. Some say yes, some say no, and that's okay. Yes. Would you shake it, see I walking on the road and say a madman, you shake the madman's hand? Yes. You shake the madman's hand? Alright, so some persons may do that. Sit down, sit down. You're losing. But more than likely, you wouldn't be so welcoming to somebody if you say, "Dear principal, get this person from coming, this madman looking so outside." First thing that you need to look at when we're embodying the gentleman and ladylike character is how you carry yourself. We refer to that as deportment. So when I look at you, first thing I'm going to check, and if you're going for an interview, if you're going to meet somebody for the first time, subconsciously the first thing that we check out is your shoes. How many of you have never cleaned your school shoes since you come back to school? Clean your school shoes every day? Yes, sir. Nice. Clean them every day? Yes. I have a 9-year-old and I have to struggle with it every evening trying to clean your shoes. Yes, you have a question? Please listen. Yes? Your mom struggled with her clean your shoes, but you clean it though, right? And that is the gentleman thing to do. Ladies, yes, my friend.
He lost because he talked.
Yeah.
Alright, don't worry about it. So he's out. Alright. No. Carrying yourself well. Which brilliant student from Sandwich Primary can tell me, why do you think it is important to ensure that you carry yourself neat and clean? Yes. Versus me think you don't have a home? Alright. Yes. Persons who think that you're not cleanly, you're not a cleanly person. You don't like cleanliness. True? Yes? Basically what you're saying is when you dress properly, carry yourself neat and clean, persons will show you more respect. Do you think respect is important?
Yes.
Of course it is. It is important to show respect first, and it is also important for you to receive respect. One way of showing respect is to be quiet as you guys are doing now. With whomever comes here to talk to you, remain quiet and you listen. That is a sign of showing respect. And that is the lady and gentleman thing to do. Another thing. For gentlemen, you have a very large task as men when you become adult males, you are no young boys. But while you are young boys, do you think you can still be a gentleman? Of course. So, let me give you a scenario, and just the boys. Raise your hands to answer. So you're coming through the door. One of the ladies is walking with you. Who goes through the door first? Yes. The lady. Have a different answer? Okay. The lady goes through the door first, right? But what if the door was closed? Gentlemen, again, don't worry about it. Your time is coming.
You open the door.
Alright, you open the door for her. Open the door for her. Good. So what? Alright, yes? Yes. You be quiet? Yes? Yes. You open the door, huh? And let the lady go inside? Yes. Ladies, if the gentleman opens the door for you and you step inside, what should you say to the gentleman?
Thank you.
Very good. And why I say this is so often, you know, I go to different places, supermarket, different businesses, and I open the door for a female and she just step through. And she got with her business. You know what I said? But I realize that our society, that is something that we don't pay attention to anymore. We don't pay attention to showing these common courtesies, and we don't pay attention from the lady side to show appreciation for these common courtesies. No. Ladies, I want you to tell each of you, and gentlemen, your time is coming. Because I'm not going to, and tell me if I'm wrong. I'm going to ask you a question. Tell me if you're wrong. If I'm wrong. Are you guys smart? Yes. Do you know a lot of things already? So I will not come here and speak to you as if I am coming with every single thing. Because most of these things, you do what? Know them already, not true? Of course. So, question. Each lady. Starting from this side. What is one ladylike thing that you can do? Or one thing that persons can look at you and say, that is a lady. That actually is ladylike. Yes. Be polite. You don't have to go no further, that's fine. Keep it simple, alright? Oftentimes, the best answer is the simplest one. So say thank you, right? Good. One ladylike thing. Let me come closer. Hand here, this one, you know. This. Showing gratitude? Alright. Yes. One ladylike thing. Being helpful. Of course. Yes. One. Simple. Think about it. One ladylike thing. Not coming to it? Alright, I'll come back. Have one. Dressing properly. So what's dressing properly? Short shorts and sleeveless?
No, sir.
And remember, in dressing properly, it depends on the function. Or a jeans pants, depending on the function. But that is good, that is very good. Yes, my friend, right here? One lady like that. Yes. You open the door for the lady, and she says, thank you. You say, you're welcome. Very good. Yes, properly, not true. And ladies, that is okay. That's fine, alright? That is okay. What? Why? Oi! You tell me tell me your answer. Come. Now I'm answer for you. Everyone had the trouble. Alright, so when I was your age, I was not sure what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure. Anybody here not sure what you want to be? Be honest, that's fine. It's okay. Anybody, you know what? Awesome if you know already. Listen. Come into that. I'm going to give you a chance next week to say. Thank you. Is there anybody here that has more than one thing that they want to be? And that is often struggle with identifying what career is best suited for them. But it's quite easy for you to select the career that's best for you. Or the method that you can use to help to select or pick the career that's best suited for you is simply this. What do you enjoy doing? What do you love to do? But then go eat food. But did you know that there is a career that involves eating food?
Yes.
Alright, but hold on. Yes? Well, I know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to tell me what they enjoy doing. Coming to that. But I want to finish this first. Look at what you enjoy doing. Like, that is the thing. And it may change over time. What you enjoy doing now, by the time you guys are in grade what? 4. By the time you get to grade 6, it might change. And by the time you get to high school, it may change. But what you need to remember is to select something that you enjoy doing. 1. 2. Ensure that your personality matches with the career that you want to select. What I mean by that is this. If you're a shy person, do you think because you're what? You're shy. And oftentimes that is what happens. We don't align our personalities with the thing that we want to do. 3. Who tells you basically what they want you to become right now? Who? Your father, your parents, right? Your parents tell you what they want you to become. Your parents have your best interest at heart, yes? You should be a lawyer. It's not too much, alright? Okay, now understand these things. But listen, remember, your parents, your guardians, even your teachers, even the principal, they are here to help, to guide you. However, ultimately the choice is yours to make. Please listen. Listening now, and I know attention span is very short, but 5-10 years down the line, you are going to remember this day. If you choose to listen, you're going to remember this day. You're going to remember what you need to do to help you to make a sensible decision. Now, no matter what you choose to do, because for some parents, what they're thinking about is, will you be successful? When we talk about success, basically, what we think about success as. Somebody say you're successful, what are they saying about you? You have what? Talent? Good. Good. But for most of us, what we're thinking about, you must have what? Money. But I love the answer that you give, because success does not necessarily mean money. However, your parents and so forth, we want to ensure that you select something. We're not listening. We want to ensure that you select what you choose to do. can be successful where money is concerned. Tell me one job that you think may not make a lot of money. One job that you think may not. For a teacher, and this is what I did not learn at your age. Please listen. In becoming successful, for many of us, we were taught to look at one income, and that is whatever your career is.
True.
We were taught to focus on your career. If you're a lawyer, focus on that. If you're a teacher, focus on that. However, I'm here to give you the formula this morning. And a part of it is called multiple streams of income, meaning that you have income coming in from what? One area or different areas?
Different areas.
Different areas. That's why it's called multiple. When you hear the word multiple, it means more than what? More than one. So if you have different streams of money coming in, do you think that will help you to live a comfortable life?
Yes.
Of course. It depends. What if you are a YouTuber, as my friend says over here? You can do your YouTube in your spare time. I am a YouTuber. Yes. I am a YouTuber. And I did a vlog on my way here, talking about what I'm going to do. And then later on when I go home, I'm going to edit it and I'm going to post it. While I am on the job. So I have money coming in from that. And I have my job doing, as well as other businesses. I learned this at a little later date, but I'm here. I want to share this with you now. Be inquisitive as to what multiple streams of income means. Remember, no matter what you choose to do, it can be monetized. There's a saying that says, if your work is your play, you will never work on others. Me being here right now, this is not work for me. I enjoy this. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy the drive here. It's been a while since I've driven on this side. So the scenery, check out the scenery. I actually took my time to enjoy the drive here. Know that I'm talking to you guys. I am enjoying it. It's not work. It's not tiresome. Because what? I enjoy doing this. My daughter, my eldest, is 20 years old. And at grade 9, when she was going to select her subjects, and she said, boy, Daddy, I'm not sure if you're going to be satisfied with what I want to do. I said, what do you want to do? So she wants to become an esthetician. Esthetician does facials, hair, and nails, and so forth. So what do you think I will be satisfied? So if that's what you want to do, fine. Because guess what? An esthetician on any given month makes more money than I do. So if you're worrying about money, these jobs, they create a lot of money. But the important thing is doing what you're passionate about. So if football is your passion, but ensure you have a backative where football is concerned. Because guess what happens? If you break your, that means stand. No man, I'm not asking you to stand. I'm just recapping what you learned. Right. However, the new word that I want you to focus on is entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Yes. Or a business person. No. Hey! If you miss it, you're going to lose it. Winners win and losers lose. Not listening is a loser trait. Listening is a winning trait. Are we all winners inside here? Prove it to me then and listen. Good. You are taught that, and that's why everybody said, get a job, to get a job. Getting a job is fine, that's good. However, having your own business while you're working, or even owning your own business and don't have a 9 to 5, that's a plus. Think about it. If all, about how many of you, 20 of you inside here are business owners, and each of you employ, say it's, how many of you inside here? Give me a quick one.
22.
22? 23? Alright? Alright, so let's say 22. So if all 23 of you inside here start your own business and you employ one person each, how many persons would you have employed? We're working with the number 23. So it's 23 of you inside here, each of you employ one person. How many persons would you have employed? 23. And this is us creating jobs for ourselves in our country. So rather than thinking about a job alone, a job, maybe you are not cut out for a job. How many of you have ever sold bag juice, sweetie, fruits? Sell fruits. You are a salesman. Yes? You
Bag juice.
bag juice. Of course. I sold sweets. When I was going to school, and let me tell you something, when I was going to school, I did not grow up in a rich home. I grew up struggling. I thought I was poor until I went to another section of Jamaica and I realized that I wasn't poor. My parents struggled, but we weren't poor. But I struggled. And I had to sell sweets and so forth to help to send myself to school. And I did that proudly. What the system didn't help me to realize was that, hey, you have an entrepreneurship tendency over here. You have an entrepreneurship tendency in you. So if you are selling fruit cheese, so many of you are young entrepreneurs. Go on YouTube and research this. So first word, and I want you to say it from your chest. First word, multiple.
Multiple.
Streams.
Streams.
Of.
Of.
Income.
Income.
Who said that before?
Amen.
Yeah, learn. Let's say it again. Multiple streams of income. I'm going to say it at once and I want you to just say it. Don't repeat it word for word. Just say it all at once. Let's just go after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Multiple streams of income.
You believe that? You believe that? What is multiple streams of income? Yes. Yes. Multiple ways in which you can earn money. Look. Stand, ladies, and stand. You guys have been awesome. You've been awesome. Alright? You may have a seat. You may have a seat. Do we have any questions?
The place was decorated by one of our teachers, Mrs. Brown Gordon. Get it, guys? Oh, she had a team. Wow, look at it. It's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, day at Salt Marsh Primary.
Having lunch with me and